Hey guys, my name is Notch, and welcome back to Splatoon! Last time, we got to relive the Splatfest days watching the Squid Sisters perform with the use of the amiibos. And now, it's time to head back over to Octo Valley and look at all of these Sunken Scrolls that we collected during our adventure. And we've also got a lot of blueprints we can also... Hi! Agent 3, I've been waiting for you. Thanks to you, peace is returned to Inkopolis. Not that anyone will be thanking us for it, but that's how heroes are. Unappreciated in their lifetime. How Spider-Man feels. This fellow? Why, this is none other than DJ Octavio. Or Octavio. I think I'll let him rest here for a while. He's been through a lot. Cuttlefish, I'm hungry. Shut the fuck up! I just fed you! Agent 3, that gleam in your eyes seems even stronger now. You have my eternal gratitude. Huh? What's this? Oh, I'm sure it doesn't matter. Might as well check that out. Yep, it's the credits. You can see the credits again, but we're not going to do that. What the fuck? Is that the grids of the ancients? Holy shit! Okay, so, let's get started. Since time immemorial, I'm going to say that. A rare type of electric catfish, known as the zapfish, has been prized by Inkling Society as a source of energy. In fact, the entire city of Inkopolis is powered by a single 100-year-old great zapfish. We Octarians dwell in a world deep underground. The individual caves in which we live are connected by a network of transport devices known as kettles. Wow, so that's how our home works. This appears to be a machine designed for Octarians to ride, but there is nothing inside. The big question then, how does it move? Perhaps the Octarians are able to power it through hard work and willpower alone. This scroll was found in a deep rock layer. Its age estimated at approximately 2,000 years. It details the ancient turf wars of the time. It seems the basic 4 versus 4 battle format had already been established at this stage. The terrifying biology of the Inkling. Limbs can leap up to 1.5 meters. Brain simple and hedonistic. I'm not really big with big words. I'm sorry. Bones, none. Eyes can spot prey from 100 meters away. Defense, high pressure, high capacity ink sac. Department of Energy have announced that further declines in the availability of electric power are likely to occur in the near future. With the underground domes also deteriorating rapidly, the future does not look bright. The ink spray during a turf war vanishes almost immediately after the battle ends. How environmentally friendly and incredibly convenient. Paradise Lost by Octoangelo. Oh, that is... What a sunken scroll that is! It seems that the Octarians can assume a humanoid form. These specimens have superior physical capabilities and are highly aggressive. High-ranking individuals have kelp on their heads, but what motivates them, if anything at all? With the... Oh! I forgot about that one! Ew! With the creatures of the surface driven to extinction by rising sea levels, the ancestors of the Inklings were free to haul their 10-legged bodies up onto the abandoned land. This is how the mollusk era began. Twice a year, the Inkopolis Collection Fashion Show captures the hearts and minds of the city's youth. Is there no room in these creatures' mind for anything besides battle and fashion? Gotta stay fresh one way or another. The first battles of the Great War ended in victory for the Octarian forces. The diligent Octarians easily dominated the Inklings, who are unable to wake up early in the morning. The Inklings have long led a hedonistic style of life. Heralded by loud explosions, the great octo-weapons quickly stormed the Inkling's central stronghold. Victory for the Octarians seemed all but certain, but due to a plug being carelessly pulled from its socket, their hopes were dashed. Lady Luck had smiled down upon the Inklings, and this turned the tide. Historians today generally agreed that the Inklings' victory over the Octarians in their final struggle was largely due to their superior number of limbs. This is the only remaining photograph of the Squidbeak Splatoon. The unknown young man folding his arms appears to be the leader. At the time this picture was taken, the Great Turf War had been raging on for a year. Before the Great Turf War, there were friendly relations between the Inklings and Octarians. They could not have dreamed that the further rising sea levels would soon force them to battle fiercely over the remaining territory. Victory in the kids' folk singing contest went to these two cousins from the Calamari region. Their remarkable voices had ink pressures riding high throughout the audience and earned them a standing ovation from all present. It's midsummer every day at the Bouillabaisse Ultra Mega Hyper Sale. Everything's a must buy. If you want to be the freshest squid in Inkopolis, you cannot miss this incredible shopportunity. Race down to Bouillabaisse today. Is the big fluffy one providing shelter for the little fishy one, or is the little fishy one manipulating the big fluffy one? We may never know, and perhaps it doesn't matter. Squid Squad's new album, Fresh Kids, takes their trademark squidcore sound to a whole new level. Critics call it an oral buffet of, oh my god, what the, Squidiosyncratic, what the fuck? What? Psychedelicacy. The perfect theme for any turf war, on sale now. What is this? It looks just like the proprietor of that shoe shop. Could that have been a creature that consumed prawns as food? A terrifying thought indeed. From the depths of the sea, we emerged long ago, seeking the light of the surface. In search of still greater lights, we now send this message out into outer space. Sealed in the disk, perhaps one day, we will meet others like ourselves. The traditional calamari shanty of the Calamari region. Nowadays, this song and dance may as well be carved into the very DNA of all Inklings. It originated as a way to celebrate the sea and give thanks for its bounty. Why are we here? For what purpose do we exist? We must not dwell on these questions. We can merely trust in the will of the universe and spend our days and nights in harmony with the world, celebrating this festival called life. Though academic circles warn of rising sea levels, the policy markers pay them no heed. At this rate, human civilization may end up buried beneath the waves. Will even this furry fellow be consumed by the raging ocean? A 12,000-year-old fossil of a creature with an odd eternal skeleton. Its small skull indicates the creature was likely primitive with little intelligence. This specimen appears to have been fossilized in the middle of some kind of ritual. I'm doing that right now. I don't want this to happen to me. Oh, my beloved Judd. It seems the day has finally come. This capsule is designed to remain cryogenically sealed for 10,000 years. Goodbye, my perfect little kitty cat. May the future be kind to you. Anti-octopus weapon prototypes. Yeah, these are all the weapons of the Octarian army, which is kind of cool. Designer Amani Schellendorf. Ammonites, Bouillabaisse, Inkopolis. Okay. And then there's the ones for the hero weapons. Anti-octopus, top... Ooh, these are top secret ones. Ooh. These are Sheldon's notes. Wait! Hang on! Hold the phone! I want to see something real quick. Look in the bottom right. We've got a Zapfish there. What happens if I were to do this? And it's Judd! And then it goes to Sheldon! Oh, that's cool! Alright, so going by a lot of, like, there's a lot of lore sprinkled throughout these Sunken Scrolls. Humans have been extinct for thousands and thousands and thousands of years, and only the Inklings and Octarians remain. So, yeah, this used to be planet Earth until it flooded. And now we can see, like, the biology of Inklings and throughout their evolutions. We can see that the Great War of the Great Turf War had Captain Cuttlefish as the leader. You can see, I'm pretty sure the one next to him is Sheldon's, like, ancestor. Because, like, this would be taken so long ago. I would like to assume that these two right here is Captain Cuttlefish and DJ Octavio, which is kind of a cool thought. Got the Squid Sisters right here at a young age, and just a whole bunch of... Oh, also this right here, the proprietor of that shoe shop. In Splatoon 2, he does open his own food truck, selling all various, like, items for you to use during Turf War, which is kind of cool that they brought it for Splatoon 2. This must be a Calamari incantation, and the one that's probably the saddest one is Judd. Judd, he's the sole survivor when the humans were still around. He was cryogenically frozen, and now he manages Turf War to this day. Don't worry, he's got a little friend in Little Judd in Splatoon 2. This one's kind of funny. It's got a picture of someone playing the Wii U gamepad with the Wii U and the Pro Controller and the Wii Remote. And that combination right there, that's actually a thing. Yeah, believe it or not, that combination is really much used. I don't personally use it, but it's kind of cool that they brought it in for this game. But yeah, that's all of the Sunken Scrolls in this game. Like, some of them are sprinkled with lore, some of them is complete bullshit. So, there you go. I'm gonna end things off right here. Oh, before I do so, I didn't give my hints out for the next LP. Okay, so the hints are, this is a remake of a game that came out back in 2000. It is on a handheld console, and it's one of my favorite games of all time. Those are your hints. Those who've been here long enough would probably know what game it is, and I'm really excited to be covering it. I did not notice that he's been... Yeah, Captain Cuttlefish is the one that's been supplying all of these little plushies of the Zapfish, just in case if we wanted to go back in the missions. Real quick. Yep, you can scare DJ Octavio with the ink. How does it feel? You can cover Captain Cuttlefish with ink. He doesn't seem fazed by it, and then he just shrugs it off. Shrug it off? There you go. Well, gonna call it quits for this one. So, I hope you all enjoyed this series. I know I did. It's a very short one at that. Because, like I keep saying before, online doesn't exist. So it would have been longer if online existed. But it's still a pretty great game and a pretty great series at that. And I'm really excited for Splatoon Raiders coming out for the Nintendo Switch 2. So, I hope you all enjoyed this. And I shall see you over in the next LP. Have a good one, everyone.